Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time we left off, we were doing the investigation, and I think we had just finished, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and continue. If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, y'all, I'm just checking my audio. Continue. Okay, hey, how do I... Okay, sorry, I just gotta get back to the controls again. Alright.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
Golly, I gotta get back into the voices again.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to the conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. I mean... Maybe. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us? I mean, it seems like it, bro.
Is everyone here? Okay, then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Alright, well, might as well talk to everybody. What's up, Mondo?
What?
So whoever stuck us here in this courtroom took the time to... So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started.
Got it!
Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Well, I mean, that was your fault. Like, you just decided to stay in the gym. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Maybe. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive.
I don't know how to do her voice, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out, bro.
Yeah, you did your job in killing her?
So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? I guess, should we go in here? I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey.
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. It's Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. I'll find that whoever killed her. Like, bro, you gotta say that with confidence, bro. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Pause. Hold up, y'all. I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back. Alright.
Yo! You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. I mean, do we have assigned seating or something? Like, I don't know. Let's find out. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. This is so awkward. This is gonna be so fucking awkward, though. Oh, shit. My fault, guys. I wasn't... Sometimes be forgetting, bro. But set up so that everyone could see everyone else. It's also meant to be easy for anyone to transfer their attention on unease onto anyone else. Okay. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. It looks like they're standing, though. It doesn't look like they're sitting. This man said, take your seat, and by that I mean stand. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. This dude Big Mac. This dude fucking Makoto, bro. Bro. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly... Okay, we get it, bro. A deadly class trial. Hell yeah, I want to save the data. I'm gonna start calling him Big Mac, bro. Open E-handbook. Okay, let me look at the truth bullets again. I'll be honest, I don't remember everything. Okay. Victim was Sayaka Mizuno. Time of death was 1:30 a.m. Was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Okay. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, or the stomach, basically. And her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Okay, and the death took place in the bathroom. Okay. There are a number of scratches and gouges on the bed and walls in Makoto's room. Okay. I think the main thing I couldn't figure out... You know, we'll just see how this plays out. What are skills, though? What skills do I have here? How do I get skills? How do I do that? What is this? Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. I mean, sure, I guess. I might as well, right? But I got that from Sayaka, right? I think. I don't remember.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Is this whole, like, thing, is this whole section voiced?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Friendship penetrates? Like, bro, you have got to stop thinking dirty all the time, bro.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Maybe Monokuma can sit there at some point? I
Oh,
don't
no
know.
reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Or maybe, didn't a dude die at the beginning? Like, in the rocket thing? Maybe that seat was designed for him or something, I don't know.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Preamble, what is this, a Declaration of Independence?
First up is the
Who
case
says that?
summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Class trial, that's what it is. I was like, what's this called again? It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. This isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I mean, yeah, that would be nice. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullet to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. It's like a gun. It's crazy. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Okay. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use their truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Evidence of a struggle. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
That's right.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the
Look how it
bathroom.
zooms in when you're on the words.
So it seems most likely that the
Yeah.
killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, wait. That's... Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. Yeah, that's... For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? Yeah. That represents potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Okay. So it's saying that those are not always... Okay. Retreat bullets are only effective against these weak spots. Okay. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Okay. You can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle button. Well then, good luck and have fun. I mean, you already said.
I assert that the one who was murdered was him.
And the murder took place
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the
Whoops,
killer
I
must
didn't mean to
have
do that.
taken her by surprise while she was in the... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
So I have to aim and hit it. I see. I just shot it before.
Just a second,
Okay.
Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Well, she didn't go, or he didn't.
With the way things
Wait.
had been damaged,
Is she here? Or he or she?
we can
I think it's a she,
definitely
right?
assume there was a struggle.
Well, I don't think she went to your room.
A struggle?
Okay, Chihiro's a girl.
Between who and who?
I forgot who Chihiro was for a second. Yeah, she didn't go to the. She didn't even go to the crime scene. She never went there. She literally stayed at the gym, so she wouldn't know.
The killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Gonna hit it on auto.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I'm really standing next to Hifumi. Look at how big this dude is. I'm sorry, bro. Kitchen knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So the killer used some random
Nope.
knife.
It's a kitchen knife.
No, it's wrong.
Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get it a little bit.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh boy, here we go.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Right? Literally.
Well, we can talk all we want.
Let's go through the proof first, bro.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Look at Mondo, he like shit, whatever.
You really believe that?
Whoops. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, can't you take away the HUD? I forgot how you did that. She's right. There's got to be a big breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. It's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. Okay. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Okay. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. And if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. Jeez, I don't know why I can't talk today. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, Jesus. It's like the 4th time he said that already. Good luck and have fun. Aui's account, okay. Who's Aoi again?
So I guess there's no...
Okay, so, wait, what's this again? Oh, okay.
Question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Shoot the bullet at your face.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Oh, I see where this is going. Nope. Give me that.
No,
Aoi was in the dining hall. She knows I didn't go in there. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
That line. Okay, wait. Hold on.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Toko, can you shut up and listen to me before you start accusing me?
What if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh? What you mean, huh?
What you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
What? What is it, Toko?
The idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other.
Excuse me, how dare you call Hina an idiot?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Do they also become blackened?
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Okay.
And there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
I mean, I guess that's true, but...
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Really?
Did I say that out loud?
Oh, well, I mean, that's appreciated, Mount. I feel like
Anyway,
you just helped clear my
I
name,
didn't
so
go to
thanks.
the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
It's true.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
I don't think it was her, though. I don't think it was her.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Is it fucking Leon? Come on, man. I mean, we all have the evidence right here that it's Leon, bro. Where is it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? That is Leon, bro. Come on, game. I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
I need to shoot a truth bullet at your dome so bad, Mondo, or Leon. I almost said Mondo.
Right.
But then,
What was that
couldn't either
interaction?
one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What?
Just spit it out already.
Right? Come on, bro.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Okay. Why?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which
Okay.
means we have
Alright.
airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Where is that a regulation?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Right, I mean, me and Sayaka switched rooms.
I don't think that's a problem.
And Monokuma had nothing to say about that.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Taka, bro.
But I'm a girl.
You about to get folded
You
into
are?
a pretzel, boy.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Well, why didn't you say
Why
that?
didn't you say so in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't y'all say that, bro?
They're not here anymore.
Is it Junko? Tell me it's not Junko, bro.
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Wait, what?
And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Well, I mean, I think we just went over why it's not Hina, so I'm gonna guess Sayaka.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Did she grab it, like, just in case?
That's the only possibility.
Like, I don't know, maybe she did... But, like, she already had the sword in the room.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Well, I mean, she was scared.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She was scared. But then again, didn't she say she wasn't going to open the door for anyone, and yet you just went out walking?
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
That's what I was thinking.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
And she was killed with it?
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh shit, that is a problem.
See?
Yeah,
he did
that is
do
a
it
problem.
after all.
Yeah, that kind of throws our alibi out the window of, because... Okay, yeah,
No,
I see what...
You're wrong!
Because the reason we were saying we're not the killer is because Hina didn't see us come to the kitchen and take the knife, but now that Sayaka was the victim and got the knife, and they're saying that... We're saying that most likely Sayaka took the knife and then had the knife taken from her and was killed with it. So we could have done that even if we didn't take the knife.
So
Shit.
that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Ifumi, shut your perverted ass up. Look at...
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Bro, look at Toko's face over there. That is so creepy. Why is Makoto next to two of, like, the worst characters, bro? What is going on? Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on.
Well, they don't know
It's
that.
still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure what she's on about
from the scene
either.
of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Who, me? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to? I mean, yeah. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. Okay. Point of this to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. Okay. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and then press the triangle button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck at that one. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. I mean, that is what you just said. If we can just figure out what that something is. The doorknob? I don't fucking know. Oh. Oh, is it hair? You. What? I don't know why I did that. Why is it not? Yeah, it's hair. What? Yeah, what?
Now I understand.
Okay, I don't, whatever. I could have swore I shot hay before, but whatever.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Well, obviously.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
To be fair, you could have done that for this moment right now, because then this is evidence that you're not the killer. You could have gotten rid of your hair to have evidence that you are not the killer like it is right now.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Celeste, the body was in the bathroom, and it was never moved. What do you mean?
That makes sense, does it not?
Like, they killed her in the bathroom and never moved the body. What are you talking about, bro?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Right? Like, Celeste, I thought you were a little smarter than that. What? Removing the hair is somehow gonna get rid of the evidence that Sayaka was there when her body is in the fucking bathroom? Like, what the hell kind of point was that?
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Why don't you tell us, Leon, since you removed it?
Got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Of course.
And that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
I don't know.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
I still wouldn't say that's very conclusive evidence, but...
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Right, I'm like, I don't know, that still seems a little shaky,
no,
but...
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I would like to hear these reasons. Sakura, do you need some water or something? Like, your voice sounds kind of scratchy, you know what I'm saying?
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
The door?
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yeah, see, this was the part I didn't really understand.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
This is the part I didn't understand, because it's like, you're in the same room, right? And attacking her. How do you attack her in the main room? And then somehow she has enough time to get to the bathroom with a fractured wrist and lock the door? What? Or not lock the door, but like get into the bathroom? How? And they would have seen her open the door. What? Like, how would they not have seen her go into the bathroom? This is the part I don't understand.
What do you mean? It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Yeah.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but whatever. Yeah, it's not like they could have seen Sayaka enter the bathroom or anything. Like, you would have seen her do the trick that Makoto told her about. And they're like, nah, but there's no way they know. There's no way. Like, bro. Not to mention, how did she get to the bathroom? How did she get into the bathroom and, like, close the door on them while they're fighting before, like, how? How does that even happen? She literally had a fractured wrist before that even went down, I think. I mean, at least, I'm assuming so, because it was from the sword sheath, and the sword sheath was outside. Killer struggle getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Door frame, right? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. The object the killer, wait. Or maybe it might be the... Oh, no, wait. No, right. This gotta... Yeah, it's the doorknob. Okay.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Okay.
You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yep.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob on the door, hero.
The doorknob for my bathroom.
Like,
it was completely broken.
You have a doorknob on your bathroom door too, don't you? Golly.
See how the top part was unscrewed?
This class gotta pick it up. Come on.
And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true.
Do you have that with you at the trial?
What does it mean?
Like, did you take a picture of that or something? How are you showing that to them right here? He's like, yeah, I just brought this door with me.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
That was with tools, right?
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Okay. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? It's been more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Using a truth bullet on the wrong one and not use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck in that one. Okay. Make your argument. Okay, we got the bathroom door framing. I forgot.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got the controls. So, okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yeah, that's
she
right.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Okay.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yeah.
And they got into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Okay.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Okay, I think I see the. It's Leon's with, of course he did.
Makoto's with Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer had
to
try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
Fuck! I missed. No.
The culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Finish the job.
It was you! We already know the
My
answer.
aim is trash. It's gotta be because the doors don't lock in the guy's room.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down because Sayaka had locked it.
Here we go.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. I got this. Let's go.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Because I'm a guy, dude. It's my room, and the guys' bathrooms don't lock.
After all,
Monokuma already told y'all this.
Girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because there's a thing. There's like a trick to opening it. It doesn't fit quite
Because
right.
it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look, this dude, he's like, what? What?
My bathroom door doesn't
How did I
fit
not
in
know
the frame
this?
quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true.
It's Leon, bro. It's gotta be Leon.
But you know,
Huh?
you're
Like, bro.
supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Yep.
That's not lucky at all.
I mean, it's helping me here, though.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Yeah.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay,
Yeah.
but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Oh wait, my brain.
I got it!
Yeah.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you sick?
Hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back. Hold up.
And the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Yeah.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Yeah.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
And they
ultimately,
okay.
we can't
Yeah.
know if it came open by force or simply by
yeah.
accident.
Okay. So I'm putting it together. So yeah. So and the why they thought it was the room is because of the fucking nameplates. Because she swapped the nameplates. That's what it is. But then why? Like, why were the nameplates swapped? That's the part I don't get. Because the killer clearly didn't know. Like, because they had to have been swapped beforehand. Otherwise, they would have seen that was Makoto's room and been like, hold the fuck on a minute. Like, why is Sayaka in Makoto's room?
The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That would make sense, yes.
A definite possibility.
It's true.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Well, also, I think it's a guy because... I mean, I think it's Leon, but even if it's not Leon, I think it's some guy because they were talking about how you gotta use the tools to get the thing open and Makoto's wasn't used. So, like, where else would they get it from?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
What if it was you, Mondo?
I'm sorry,
No, I'm just kidding.
but
I don't think it
give
was
up.
Mondo.
Quit without saving.
I feel like if it's not Mondo... I feel like, I mean, I feel like if it's not... I feel like... Okay, so... Right now, I think... I mean, definitely Leon is a prime suspect right now. I mean, I don't think it's Makoto. I don't really think it's Taka. I don't think it's Mondo. Leon's definitely the prime suspect. I don't know about Hifumi or Hiro. I don't think it's Kyoko. I don't think it's Hina or Sakura. I don't know about Toko. Well, no, because I think it's a dude, so... You're right, yeah. So I think... Could it be Hifumi? Like, as in, like, because I'm wondering, like, I'm still wondering if the sign is a red herring. Like, what if they used her finger to make that, right? Because I'm like, how would you not see her writing that? Because then you could just, like, you could wipe it down to where you can't see it anymore. Right? And you could even use her hand, like... After you kill her, I mean, you could it's like past her. You would very clearly see that. Yeah, I think it would be between Leon, Byakuya, pretty much every dude aside from like Makoto, Taka, and Mondo. Alright, sorry. I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Look, he's scared.
Yeah, our
It's
next
Leon, I'm telling
here.
you, it's Leon.
Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you. You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Right? I'm like, what was that?
It's fine,
Oh,
it's fine.
you.
Just ask your question.
Alright.
Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how'd the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
See, that's the thing I'm having a hard time with. Maybe, I wonder, oh, you know what? What if they, what if the culprit, while Sayaka was not in the room, because obviously the room would have to be unlocked at that point. So what if when Sayaka went to get the knife, the culprit went in? I mean, I guess she could have had the key with her still and locked the door from the inside, I guess. Actually, but did the normal doors have locks? No, because Taka burst into our room that one day. So I don't... Or I guess maybe we opened the door for... I don't remember anymore, I'll be honest.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe
I don't know.
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
What? Okay.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Nope, the locks are unpickable.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Look at Taka doing his research. That would be just like Taka too.
The killer got in the easy
I say that, but I did it too, so, you know, it is what it is.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Nah.
No, that can't be it either.
Nope.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Bro, pull up your pants. Why are your pants so low, dude? Seriously, like, where is... Bro, let me zoom. That's the answer right there. So no Sayaka let someone in because...
I got it!
Because she was scared, bro.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Interesting.
Huh?
Huh?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
So, Makoto and Sayaka?
And either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
What if the killer wrote that, though?
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
To be fair, the killer could have wrote that and just signed her name on it. Just saying. But... I don't know. Then, that note... Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. I just realized something. Hold on. Cause see, and this was what had me a little confused about her death. Cause she reached out to, I'm guessing, Leon, right? And sent this to his dorm room or something. And she was getting the knife, right? So she got the knife, and she wound... Yo, did she attack Leon? Did she try to kill him? And that's why she was like, oh, Makoto, you need to be there for me. Yo, was she gonna try and frame Makoto? Whoa, hold on. Whoa, I need more info.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Me look like he's busting over that
Can
dark
we be
side.
sure anyone even got this note?
Huh?
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Okay. The nameplate's okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yep.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yep.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Yep.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was in.
Nope, that's wrong.
No,
Because the nameplates are swapped. We both swapped rooms and nameplates. Or like, we both swapped rooms and someone swapped the
The
nameplates.
nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Okay. I'm starting to get a handle on what's going on here. So Sayaka comes to us scared as hell, right? Or seemingly lying about that, right? She's like, oh, I'm so scared I need to switch rooms. So she swaps rooms. And then swaps the nameplates, right? Because then obviously if someone goes to her room, they would find Makoto in there. So, oh my god, yo, I think she was trying to frame Makoto! Because why else would you switch the nameplates? She's trying to get him to come to Makoto's room, so she put her nameplate on it and moved his to the other room, so that way they would come to what actually was Makoto's room, where she was staying. And I think she attacked, like I said again, I'm guessing Leon. That's the part I'm still not 100% sure on. But, I'm guessing she used the knife to attack somebody and was going to try and pin it on Makoto because it was in his room. Because then she probably, when she killed whoever, she would have swapped the nameplates back and then come to the dining. And the only person who could refute her is Makoto. She'd be like, Makoto, remember, I need your help to get out of here?
Sweet.
Oh, this conniving bitch. No way.
That's right. The nameplates
No
got
way,
switched,
bro.
just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yep.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
It's true.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Nope.
Right?
It was Sayaka.
Okay,
it had to be.
Then who did it?
Look, Leon like, whoa, what? There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew he had switched rooms. It's Sayaka. Because she was trying to frame you, my boy. She was going to kill somebody, probably Leon, and frame you. And she was going to basically let you take one, I mean, and everyone else. But she was also specifically going to have you take one for the team. That's
so the
crazy.
only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yep. Something I want to talk to you about. Just continue on. Check that. Yep. Okay.
She specifically tells the reader
because the thing is, it doesn't make any
nameplate.
sense for the killer to swap the nameplates. Because they wouldn't know that they had swapped rooms. They would have no way of knowing that. I think.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yep.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Yep. Yep.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Inviting someone to
Here we
your
go.
room,
See, this is where I'm
not
figuring it
telling
out.
them you'd switch
This is where I'm figuring it out.
Why would anyone do that?
Because she was going to kill somebody and frame Makoto. Holy shit. Because then when they come to the dining hall the next morning, she'd be like, oh, yeah. And then if someone found a body in his room, they'd be like, yo, Makoto, when were you going to tell us about this?
To
Or if Makoto
understand
comes to the bathroom or something.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
It's all connecting. It's all starting to connect.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Nope. I think she attacked first. That's why she got the knife.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yeah. That is true.
Sayaka fought with her
I do think whoever she invited over
yes?
is the culprit, but I don't think they attacked her first.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Because how would they know she's there? Like, so you're telling me she sent an invitation to somebody and they immediately come in and want to attack? How would they? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There
Yep.
was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Well, I mean, the sheath was. I don't know about the actual sword, but the sheath was definitely used.
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Okay.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Uh-huh, because of the gold. The gold.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her
The
wrist?
gold, boy. The gold's on her wrist. Come on. Come on, Leon. You should know. You broke her wrist, boy. Come on. Let's lock in. Come on. Where's the wrist? Where is it? Present this. It's the wrist. Come on. It's the gold on her wrist. Let's go. I'm starting to put the pieces together. They're all starting to come. They're all starting to like piece together in my head.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen.
It's gold, boy.
There's something glittery there.
It's gold.
See?
Gold plating. Come on.
Is that gold?
Yes, sir. It's gold,
It sure
baby.
is. Specifically,
Or gold coating.
gold
Sorry,
coating
gold
from
plating.
the
Whatever.
replica
Same
sword.
shit. Y'all know what I mean.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Great observation, Taka.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Yeah, I mean...
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Hero, are you gonna do anything? This dude just asked questions. He's like, okay, well, what did happen? Okay, what? Like, he doesn't. I don't think he's done anything. Golly, there's more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay. So are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple true bullets in your two cylinder. Okay. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right troop bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press L1 to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L1 button to cycle through each bullet. Okay. Or you can hold down the L1 button and use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded in the cylinder. Okay, I don't remember what mine is, but for our purposes this time, the logic difficulty would be set to mean. Okay. Why? I don't think I chose mean. I don't think I chose mean, but I think I just chose whatever the middle was. Okay.
When the fighting broke out.
Okay. So we got kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay. So I think it's gonna be one of these two, right? Probably.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
The sword-based sneak attack.
Okay,
That's what broke Ms. Maizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Okay.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay. The person with the sword really did attack first. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Damn, I didn't think about that. Because it has slashes in the thing. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So Sayaka definitely attacked first. Because she must have hit the. Yeah. Okay.
Grab this, and that's when the first blow was dealt.
So okay.
Sword-based sneak attack.
Boom.
No, it's wrong.
I got it, baby. Let's go.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Telling you, Sayaka started this.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Well, I mean, was the sword not sharp?
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
It's not really that hard to understand,
If the
Mondo.
sword was used first,
Replica sword
there wouldn't
sheath.
be any explanation for the scratch on the
knife,
sheath.
cut sheath. There, it's explained. It's literally that simple, bro.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
We just said the knife,
If they
bro.
got attacked
We
with
just
the
said
kitchen
that.
knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yep.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So
Oh, the
you're
sword did
saying
become
the sword
unsheathed,
was
though.
initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Yes.
Means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Yep, that was
So
Sayaka.
here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed
No.
the sword to defend herself.
No.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
No. I think she launched her, because she's the one that had the knife. I think she launched the attack, and someone came in there and defended themselves with the sword sheath. I think is what happened. That's what I'm thinking.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and...
Look, he's like, what the hell? No, that's too all over the place. I think she started
Sorry,
this.
but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Yeah.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she got the
never
knife,
held the
dude.
sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
You want to use a sword? I mean, I guess they're palms, but I thought Makoto took a lot of the gold coating off because he was talking about like, oh, all this gold coating. I thought that's where the gold coating went, like, because there wouldn't be more on the handle, like when Makoto already whatever. I see what they're saying, but I think that's a bit of a contradiction, because Makoto took it back to his dorm. He would have had to have holding it by the handle, right? The handle's not going to be in the goddamn sheath. That's not how that works. Yeah.
The palms of her
I don't
hands
know.
were
that
perfectly
one.
clean.
I think.
So
I just
I don't
thought,
think she ever picked up the sword.
I just figured because she got the knife, so she likely was looking for to attack,
You know
right?
that just by looking at her palms.
The gold coating, Hina.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right
Right,
off.
we already went over this
All
when
you
we
have
talked
to do
about
is
a wrist.
touch
Come on, girl. I like you, but you gotta pay attention
In
here.
fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
That's from him, isn't it? I don't think the knife was even used in the... I mean, the sword was even used in the attack. Because she got killed with the knife. I think that's... Makoto took most of the gold plating, or gold coating. I keep saying gold plating. Gold coating off when he took it to his room.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
What? I thought you said they grabbed the sheath.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
What about you? Didn't you grab the sword before to bring it to your room? Did Sayaka do that or something? Either way, one of you took it back to your room and probably held it by the handle, right? This just makes all types of no sense.
After she escaped into the bathroom.
And what we're saying, there's now supposed to be enough to coat her entire hand in gold? I don't know about that, bro.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Sorry.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka lost the gold. Because her death was at past nighttime. The water was off. It's cut off at nighttime, remember?
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time
Yep.
of death was around 1:30
I'm locked
a.m.
in, baby. I'm locked in.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime,
Yep.
right?
Because remember, Celeste even said that on, like, one of the first days. Like, I swear y'all just do not remember. Like, bro, that I played the first part like weeks ago, and I even remembered that. Y'all tell me you can't remember this from a few days ago? She literally said, "Oh, the bath turns off at nighttime, and I want to get a bath." Celeste literally said that. Like, you guys have got to pay attention.
Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Toko, Celeste literally said it early on. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know that? You have got to start listening. Do some research, girl. God damn.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Man, I don't like Toko, bro. She is annoying.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka. It was Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
We already knew she had the kitchen knife. How would the culprit get the kitchen knife from her when it's in her or your room with her? How would they somehow get it from her? What? How?
We already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Telling you, she was trying to kill somebody.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Yes, bro,
now
come
do
on.
you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, I think she was trying to kill.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She invited him over. And swapped the nameplates, by the way. But she got a weapon, invited them over, swapped the nameplate so that way they wouldn't know that was Makoto's room. So then when she kills them, if she did kill them, she could have then, like, moved their body to the bathroom or whatever, then swap the nameplates back, so then when they go back to the dining hall the next day, they'd be like, oh shit, that's in Makoto's room.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then
What?
invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
This bitch tried to play Makoto. That shit crazy.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yeah. Remember, she was telling you, Makoto, she was like, you need to be there for me no matter what. That's why I thought she was gonna kill, and I was half right. But I really thought she was gonna be the first killer. Because, like, that's like the perfect twist. I mean, I guess in this situation, it also is even more of a twist because she died, but...
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Because she wanted to get them to Makoto's room without them realizing it was Makoto's room. And then, like I said, after she killed them, she could have swapped the nameplates back. And once she goes back to the dining hall, then that's no longer... Like, I mean, they can't prove she was in that room.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret.
My question is why would the person... You know what? I see why. It has to be Leon. It has to be. Because you know what? I bet I can exactly think what this dude was thinking. Because remember how he was talking about how, like, fucking... He said something about, like, if I remember right, he was like, man, you know, I like baseball and all, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I like the ladies even more, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I remember him saying that. I bet you he was thinking Psych was trying to call him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe for some booty call action or something. Because it was like 1 in the morning. Because I was going to say, like, who would accept an invitation that late at night? Like, but then, who would most accept it? Leon. Because, I mean, Sayaka's bad. I'm not going to lie, she's pretty. I bet you he thought he was gonna smash, and he almost got smashed. You know what I'm talking about?
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I'll be honest, guys. I think I'm gonna stop right here, actually. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm getting kind of tired, but I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next part. Peace.